Melbourne isn't just Australia's cultural capital. It's a city where coffee meets creativity, laneways hide stunning street art, and hidden gems wait around every corner. In this video, we'll explore Melbourne's unique vibe, from its cafe culture to its secret spots that most tourists never find. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more authentic travel guides. Melbourne is often called the cultural capital of Australia, and for good reason. It's a city that thrives on creativity, where every laneway hides a story, every cafe competes for the best flat white, and every neighborhood has its own identity. From high-end galleries to underground street art, from buzzing sports arenas to serene gardens, Melbourne is a city of contrasts that rewards curiosity. Point 10. Street art wonderland, Melbourne's laneways are living, breathing canvases. While Hosier Lane gets the spotlight, the real treasures are scattered across the city like clues in a treasure hunt. AC and DC Lane, named after the legendary Aussie rock band, is filled with murals honoring Melbourne's music heritage. Union Lane becomes an explosion of color during festivals, while tucked-away corners near Chinatown hide detailed stencil art that tells political and social stories. The best part? The art is never static. It's painted over, reimagined, and reborn every few weeks. Walking these laneways is like witnessing a conversation between artists and the city, a raw reflection of Melbourne's rebellious, creative spirit. Point 9. The coffee capital of the world, coffee in Melbourne isn't just a drink. It's an art form, a lifestyle, and in many ways, a religion. Locals will happily debate the merits of a flat white versus a long black, or which cafe makes the perfect single origin pour-over. Pellegrini's Espresso Bar, established in the 1950s, still feels like stepping back into post-war Italian Melbourne, where immigrants first brought espresso culture to Australia. Meanwhile, Seven Seeds, Proud Mary, and Market Lane Coffee represent the cutting edge of specialty brewing. Even laneways have hole-in-the-wall espresso bars where baristas remember your name and order after a single visit. 8. Federation Square, where old meets new. Bold, modern, and controversial, Federation Square is Melbourne's cultural living room. Opened in 2002, its sharp, geometric design made it one of the most debated projects in Australia, but it's now a symbol of how Melbourne embraces change and contrast. Inside the Ian Potter Centre, you'll explore Australian art spanning Indigenous works to modern experiments. The ACMI Australian Centre for the Moving Image dives into the evolution of cinema, gaming, and digital culture, perfect for tech and film lovers. Step outside, and you're immediately greeted by Flinders Street Station, an Edwardian icon, and St Paul's Cathedral, tying the square to Melbourne's historical roots. 7. A sporting mecca, cricket, footy, and more. Melbourne isn't just passionate about sport, it defines the city's identity. The Melbourne Cricket Ground, MCG, is hallowed ground, capable of holding over 100,000 roaring fans. During the AFL Grand Final, the entire city feels electric, with fans dressed in team colors, pubs packed, and conversations dominated by the latest footy drama. Cricket in the summer draws crowds from across the globe, while tennis enthusiasts descend during the Australian Open, transforming Melbourne Park into a festival of sport. Formula One racing at Albert Park brings glitz and speed to the city, while smaller yet cherished sports like netball and rugby also find loyal audiences. 6. The markets, from vintage treasures to foodie delights. Markets in Melbourne are cultural playgrounds. Queen Victoria Market is the crown jewel, stretching over 7 hectares with everything from fresh seafood and artisan cheeses to handmade crafts. Tourists flock for souvenirs, but locals come for the vibrant night markets, where live music, street performers, and international food stalls turn shopping into an experience. The South Melbourne Market is a foodie's paradise, known for its oysters, dim sum, and specialty coffee. Meanwhile, the Camberwell Sunday Market is legendary for vintage fashion, antique books, and quirky collectibles, perfect for treasure hunters. Point 5. Cultural layers, museums, and galleries. Art and culture run deep through Melbourne's veins. The National Gallery of Victoria, NGV, is a world-class museum, famous for its stained glass ceiling in the Great Hall and exhibitions that rival Europe's finest galleries. The Melbourne Museum offers an immersive dive into everything from natural history to Indigenous traditions, while the Immigration Museum tells the deeply personal stories of the waves of migrants who shaped modern Melbourne. For something quirkier, the Science Works Museum entertains families with interactive experiments and astronomy. 4. Beaches and coastal escapes. Though Melbourne isn't primarily known as a beach city, its coastline has a charm that blends urban lifestyle with natural beauty. St Kilda Beach is the most famous, attracting joggers, kite surfers, and sunset watchers. Its historic Luna Park adds a dash of retro fun, and its breakwater is home to a colony of little penguins, one of the city's best-kept secrets. Drive an hour out, and you reach the Mornington Peninsula, where rolling vineyards meet turquoise waters, and seaside towns like Sorrento feel like eternal summer. For road trip lovers, the Great Ocean Road is a bucket list journey, offering dramatic cliffs, surf havens like Bells Beach, and the majestic 12 Apostles limestone stacks. Point 3. Hidden bars and rooftop secrets. Melbourne's nightlife thrives on discovery. The city doesn't spoon-feed you its bars, you need to hunt for them. Wander into a graffiti-covered alley, push open an unmarked door, and you might find yourself sipping cocktails in eau de vie, styled like a 1920s speakeasy with mixologists who treat drinks like theater. Rooftops like Naked for Satan offer panoramic views paired with tapas, while Rooftop Bar turns into an open-air cinema in summer. Then there's Section 8, a grungy bar built in a shipping container, proof of Melbourne's knack for creativity. The hidden bar culture reflects Melbourne's love of secrets. It rewards curiosity and ensures every night out feels like a personal discovery. Point 2. The Yarra River and Gardens. The Yarra River flows like a lifeline through Melbourne, shaping the city's geography and lifestyle. Along South Bank, you'll find fine dining, art galleries, and riverside walks that frame the skyline beautifully at sunset. Rowers, kayakers, and boat cruises share the water, offering unique ways to experience the city. Just steps away, the Royal Botanic Gardens stretch like an oasis of calm, home to more than 8,500 plant species. Locals jog at scenic trails, families picnic on lush lawns, and cultural events like Moonlight Cinema transform it into an open-air celebration. 1. The soul of Melbourne, its people and neighborhoods. The true essence of Melbourne is not in a single attraction but in its patchwork of neighborhoods. Fitzroy is gritty, bohemian, and endlessly creative, filled with vintage shops, record stores, and live music venues. Carlton echoes Italian heritage with family-run trattorias and leafy boulevards. Richmond is where you'll find some of the city's best Vietnamese food, a reminder of Melbourne's deep multicultural roots. South Bank dazzles with modern skyscrapers, while Brunswick feels young, edgy, and eclectic. Together, these districts tell Melbourne's story, a city that thrives on diversity, creativity, and community. What makes Melbourne unforgettable isn't just its coffee or art. It's the warmth and wit of its people, who embody the city's spirit of openness and reinvention. From vibrant laneways to world-class coffee and hidden treasures, Melbourne is a city full of surprises. If this video helped you see Melbourne in a new light, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.